I want to welcome you to another episode of Time to Talk, and we are having a special person right here in the studio, all the way from UK. She has been in Malaga for more than 18 years or thereabout before she moved to the UK. She has been a women leader in Malaga. Some of you cannot imagine who I'm talking about. That is if you live in Malaga. She's right here beside me, and right now she's going to introduce herself for you to know her, and she's going to do that the way she wants the public to know her. Over to you, madam.
Hello viewers, my name is Christiana Nwokeji. I'm happy to be on Time to Talk. Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome. Bringing people and communities together to do what? To share ideas, to share personal experiences, and to share general knowledge. That is Time to Talk. Everyone talks on Time to Talk. We invite people to our studio and videos from other media sources on Time to Talk. I am your host, your brother ID, the preacher with testimony, the man who believes in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelical presentations. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Maybe this might be a joke or funny to you. You know, this is Malaga, where I have been more than 40 years now. Let me not exaggerate. Okay. And I've had people who stayed here with me in Malaga. They are from Nigeria, and they were staying here with their wives and girlfriend, depends, you know. And they all moved to London, especially when they were talking about this Brexit. Everybody ran to the UK with their wives and children and all. So the news getting to me from the UK now is that out of 100%, 85% of those that left here with their husband and wife are no longer together as husband and wife. Okay. So is UK land of unifying marriage or land of dissolving marriage? Okay. Because you are from the UK. So that's why I want to
okay. That's the reason. That's why the 50-50. That's why the 50-50 came up. That's why the 50-50 is coming up. Yes, that's the reason of the 50-50. All right. Okay, you know, here in Malaga, I've been in Malaga since 2000, and I left Malaga 2018. As you spent exactly 18 years in Malaga. Okay, so I've been in Malaga. Here I live with my family, full family, my husband and my children. I get my children here, so we live as husband and wife and family. So we do not know, from back home till in Spain, we do not know what they call 50-50. I do not know what they call 50-50. In my marriage, we weren't doing anything 50-50. What we do here in Spain, because of the nature of jobs and the nature of how the language barriers, there's a lot of barriers. So I don't think family is always thinking of you bring this, bring. What we do is that we are living as husband and wife. We know what is the present. Yes, here in Spain. Right. We know what is the pressing thing. If a woman is there, maybe having something to do, maybe having job, is that pressing thing that both of them know, they will immediately the woman is solving. You don't need to take permission from your husband to solve, because that is a pressing thing that is general. It's something that you must. So, and if a man is a man too, doing one business or working, he knows that this is the pressing thing. He doesn't even take permission for his wife. He just do the pressing thing, and both of them understand. We do things just normally, like with love. The husband does his job as a husband. If he can't, the wife is there for the man. Immediately, nobody knows what goes on. What they know is that the problem is solved, and we're living happily. For those of us that went back to the UK, so if you talk about the 50-50, depends on who brought the 50-50 home. Who came home and starts telling his partner, yes, that we want 50. That's the most. Has to come home to say that. Yes. So the most important, who came with that 50-50, because this 50-50 is the home breaker. Is it destructive? That is just, nothing is breaking home except that 50-50. Yes, and that 50-50 caused a lot of jealousy, hatred, manipulation, confusion. So imagine, for example, I brought 50-50 home. Then I said, okay, 50-50, what do you want to do? What the 50-50 means is light bill, water bill, house rent, food, a council tax, and transportation for children. Okay, some people just, okay, I will pay house rent, you pay food, I will pay council tax, you pay the light and water. They'll start doing it. At the end of the day, one of them, maybe you are earning 2K and I'm earning 1.5, for example. So, and maybe the house rent is 1,000. You understand? Now you bring out 1,000 every month, and me myself paying light bill, paying water bill, buying the food. You understand? You are paying for the council tax. You understand me? At the end of the day, maybe I'm paying 1,500 and you are paying 1,200. You are the man and you are paying 1,200. I'm paying almost you are paying 1,000. Let me say 1,100. I'm paying 1,500. My salary, by end of the day, the money I'm having is just a peanut. I'm not going to be happy. And we have agreed on 50-50.
You've agreed on 50.
Yeah, you have to agree, because I came up home with 50-50, and you yourself, maybe you don't even know how much we are all spending in a month. You don't even know. You just agree quickly because you thought that it's going to be easier for you. Yeah, so many divorce cases that there's not even money that's a problem. You understand? But majority is money, and is the 50-50. The 50-50 stuff. Okay, so that part maybe is the woman that brought the case home, and the man just quickly buy into it instead of go into it and then make a research and know why we want to be doing 50-50. Why in Spain we don't do 50-50. You understand? Because you must sit down as a family to know why now we want to do 50-50. Why didn't we do as we are doing in Spain and plan? You understand? But you just rush into it, because I know now, if house rent is 500 1,000, and if I just put 200, I have 800 on my side. It's my own pocket money. You understand? You understand that's greediness now. And the woman will say, how much is food? Yes, if I just buy food, £200 and pay light bill, maybe I pay light 100, pay water 100, pay gas 100, I'm spending about 600. No, it's okay. So that greed again will now come that I'm saving 800. You understand? They forgot that you people are family. It's not like strangers. You are family. A family works together, pray together, do things together. Even that money is going to be a collective money. They forget about it. So why they are doing that 50-50? Strugglings will now come. The man cannot give you money for her as a woman. That's one mistake. The man cannot give you money for her. The man cannot even give you money for clothes. But in Spain, when you are doing mixed meal, sometimes your husband will say, summertime, my wife take 200, go and buy summer clothes. Christmas time, my wife go and buy. Sometimes if you don't even tell, you say, okay, your husband will just go out and get you gifts. Just, understand? In Spain. But in the UK, because you are doing 50-50, the man know you have your extra money, and him himself have extra money. Nobody is buying anybody gifts. Nobody is buying anybody's gift anymore.
But you cannot tell me you are humble until you are rich. Now you get to the UK, you have access to job, you have access to big money. You no longer get money by mistake, like the kids. I used to have money by mistake when I was 10, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Money by mistake.
Yeah.
So most women in Spain have money by mistake. When I say by mistake, maybe they call them for 3 hours job.
Yes.
Or somebody comes to their house and give them money or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So such money, wise women always try to put it in use at home.
Yes.
So that the husband will see it. That is sowing the seed of faith, so that you will gain it back from your husband. It is different from when you are now working and getting your own money. That is a problem for some people. When they are poor, they are more humble and they give more. But when they now have more plans and more things to do.
Okay.
So when the wife has a lot of things to do, like the man has a lot of things to do, definitely there will be problems.
One thing I want to say is that the mistake of that 50-50.
Yeah.
So who says it first?
You can't just come to UK and invent 50-50. Maybe it's the way they live in the UK. The people, the owner of the UK, the UK has owners, isn't it?
Yeah, they don't have owner, they have laws.
No, when I say owner, we mean the citizens of the land.
Yeah, even though, even people we met there, okay, they can't tell you what to do. They can't tell you what to do in your home or your marriage. What happened? They have law. Benin does not have a owner, but Benin City has a law. And so the people of the law, each other, no country has an owner, but they have a law to abide with.
One of the law to abide with that every husband and wife in that country should
do 50-50. Everybody knows that there's 50-50, but you as a family need to choose what is good for you. Husband and wife is an agreement.
Okay, 50-50 has to go to homework, even in domestic work, not just about spending money.
Yes, all of them is the same thing, because you can't be working, I can't be working. Exactly. At the end of the day, I come back tired, you come back tired, and the house to do everything. So that's what I'm saying. The question you're asking me, who brought the 50-50? Is it people of the land? Okay, fine. Now, for example, I went to Inga with my husband. I told you I don't know what 50-50 is all about. I don't know. In my marriage, we wasn't working that way. It's among the African community. We don't talk about. We don't even talk about it. Talk less of knowing about the 50-50 thing. We just marry, make sure our husband is the head, and he proves us to be the head, and he gives us opportunity to support him.
You are able to differentiate the life in the UK and the life in Spain because you've lived in these both countries.
Yes.
Bringing people and communities together to do what? To share ideas, to share personal experiences, and to share general knowledge. That is time to talk.
The breakup now is just so rampant. Sometimes it's not even because of the 50-50 or money. Some other things brings it up. So
infidelity and all that.
Yeah. So let's go in the part of
money.
The 50-50 parts. Yeah.
Grammatically, when you talk about 50-50, it sounds so well in the ear, and I see it to be a very bright idea. 50-50. I would have loved that in my marriage. I don't know if we are doing it or not. 50-50, like I understand, is like you bring 50, I bring 50.
Yes.
You cook the food, I wash the dishes.
Yes.
You cook the food, I bring the money.
Yes.
I spend the lot, you pay the bill. No.
Yes.
Is that inclusive?
It's inclusive, yes.
I use the lot, you pay the bill?
Yes, sometimes it's like that.
Really?
Yeah. You see, when I said you don't have to apply what you don't know, so you don't have to agree on what you don't know, because marriage is an agreement.
As an African woman, did you at any given point in time in your life while growing up with your parents, have you ever seen in any situation where your mom and your dad were playing this 50-50 role in the family, bringing you up? Did you ever notice such a thing?
No, because my dad is a man that he doesn't even want my mom to do nothing. So, and my mom, even to including my mom wants to go to school. So the only way my mom has to go to school is to leave my father. So to tell you to the extent, my father is a very wealthy man as of that time.
So that wasn't 50-50, that was almost 100-0.
It's not zero because my mom is taking care of you as a father.
Yeah.
Taking care of the children, and taking care of everything that concerns the home.
50-50 right from
that's not 50-50. That's not 50-50. That's not 50-50. That's not 50-50 because
let's say that's another kind of 50-50.
Okay, we can say that, but it's not 50-50. For me, 50-50 is a big chaos in marriage. If this house rent is, let me say, 1,000 euros. The wife is bringing 500, the husband is bringing 500.
That's 50-50 for real.
Yes. If the son or the child is buying shoe of 20 euros, the wife is bringing 10 pounds, the husband is bringing 10 pounds to pay. That's how they do everything. They bring it.
Is that how 50-50 goes?
Yes.
So if I have to pay for my son's shoe or I have to call my partner first to bring half of the price before I do what I want.
Yes, that's what. Yes, some families are doing that. Why some families they are doing? Okay, I'm paying the lights, you pay the gas. I'm paying the water, you pay the council tax. I'm paying the house rent, you pay you buy the food. So everybody mind your business on that. You see, so that's how 50-50, that's what 50-50 is all about. You get married because you love the person. Okay. So be together, because you have to, for you to, what about children don't come? What would you do?
Wow.
Yeah, what about children don't come? So marriage is something is that you like two people don't come. So it's not because of children.
It's not because of children.
No,
it's not necessarily because of children.
Yeah, for two people to become one body, stay together, grow up together, then children is just a plus. Children is plus inside marriage. You get me? So now the two of them, you agree that you want to get married because you love each other. In good time and in bad time, you want to be together as one person. So children is a plus, and that is the blessing of marriage. You understand me? So that is why people get married.
So many reasons why people go into marriage, and the only genuine reason is love, like you said.
Yes.
That one has to go into marriage with the purpose of sharing life with the other partner. Good. With kids or without kids.
Yeah.
So if marriage is like that, from your explanation, from the real reason of marriage, I don't think 50-50 has to come into that.
No, for me, if the both of you love each other, I don't think 50-50 could have come up.
All right.
Okay. The 50-50 comes up because of some women or some men listen to people outside.
Okay.
So they bring it back to their home. And you see, when that thing comes in, they don't, you have to absorb it. You have to know what it is. You have to see what, you have to know what it is first before applying it. But when it comes, the person will just convince this person will convince this person, and you just agree quickly, you know. So you don't even know how tomorrow is going to be. How maybe tomorrow, what about the man does not have job, so the woman is expecting the man to do those things that he's supposed to do, because it's 50-50. What about the woman doesn't have job? The man is expecting the woman to do those things he's supposed to do when she doesn't have job. So imagine those things bring you. If it is a woman, she's so angry. If it's a man, he's so angry.
This 50-50 is because the man can provide because he has job.
50-50 because the woman have job. But I'm saying
the job stop, that is the 50-50 stop.
It can't stop because it can't stop because I agree. That is it.
All right. Now I'm understanding what 50-50 is. If you call yourself one, I don't see reason for 50-50. I can carry the family for as however long as I can. You can carry the family as well.
That's it.
Because it's our family.
Yes.
So there's not like 50-50 here. This is not club. This is family.
Family, and it's for life.
It's for life.
There's no way.
As long as you live. It doesn't have to be 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay? So, talking about the people living in the UK and they are living on the 50-50.
Yeah.
Does the woman actually have this money to fulfill her part of the 50-50?
Let me just tell you.
Yeah.
That's why I said before you start 50-50, you have to plan it. You have to make sure you know what it is, and you have to agree. But I tell you, I bet you, 95% of people that are doing 50-50
don't have an idea what it is.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Because like it's evil. I'm telling you. Okay. The thing is that why, if it's a man that brought it in the house, I'm telling you, I'm saying, knocking my chest to say it, is jealousy.
If a man brings it to the house, it's out of jealousy. Yeah.
It's jealousy because the problem why the man is bringing it into the house 50-50 because maybe the woman's salary is bigger. If it's a woman that is bringing 50-50 in the home, it's still jealousy and the same greediness also, because maybe the man's salary is bigger. That is the reason. So, but the thing they don't think about is if there is no job in any of them, what happens? When I went to the UK 2018 to work, I went to a friend's house, a family friend's. I spent at least 5 days with them, so I saw the way they were living. So I watched their ways of living, because they've been in UK for 5 years already. So I was watching their system, how they are doing, and I asked the wife, I said, how you put copying? Just tell me small stories. She now say this, she's going to school, she's going back to school and all that. Then I have opportunity to talk to the husband. He said, oh yes, I'm working this. So I was just saying, how are you managing? Oh, the wife was just telling me how they are managing, how they are putting their money together, or how they are just doing their thing. But by then they were doing everything together. So the head still be the head, while the wife still be the wife, but they are just supporting each other. So at the end of the day, this woman now round up her studies to tell you. It's not I'm telling somebody's story, but this is what happened, and that is why I pick from. So this husband and wife now sit down and said, okay, since we've been living in this house for 5 years, they are paying too much bills, both of them. This one is complaining, this one is complaining. So I said, okay, so what is the thing that is going to resolve it? Well, what is it? I said, okay, what happened is that let's check how much we are spending totally in our bills, all we are doing, all, so that they will know what they are doing. So they now sit down and calculate both their feeding, their house rent, everything in a month. What are they spending for the month in their house? So immediately they do that, the husband now asks the wife, how much do you want to be bringing? The wife now said, okay, now maybe they are spending 3K, or they are spending 4K, or they're spending 2K, or they're spending 1K in their family. The man now said, okay, I will be bringing, if it's 1K, the man said, okay, I'll be bringing 600, you bring 400. So you see, that thing is a very big error, but fine. If you start with that, it's going to be at least one step ahead. So they now started. The man is bringing 600, the woman is bringing 400 as 1,000 for their bills. Everything concerns them and their children for the 1 month. So they have an account, a joint account. Every month the woman is transferring 400, the husband is transferring 600. The bills get well paid. But one mistake they did not know. Now the remaining money from your pocket, where is it going? And as a family, you understand, where is it going? They did not think about that, but they were just bringing this one bring 400, this one bring 600, this one bring 400. They were living like that. But at the time, one of them inside them get jealous because he knows this one's salary, this one knows this one's salary, and the balance of the money, where is it going? You understand me? So as time goes on, before you know it, 2 years, 3 years, as a woman being, maybe the man is calculating the wife's balance of money that is remaining. The husband is maybe the woman is calculating the husband's salary, the balance that is going, and you can't even ask questions because already you have already made your 50-50 contribution. Well, it helps. At least the man is sure that their bills are get paid. The woman is sure, but the mistake is where that money is going, where your money is going. They don't ask each other. Before you know, hatred become developing hatred, because before you know, maybe my wife is having more money than me, or before you know, my husband is having more money than me, still expect me to send money to his sister, or he still expect me to send money to his mother, or he still expect me I have to give money to my in-laws. Why she's having this kind of money, why he is having this kind of money. They forgot that family back home is part of their family for them to take care of. You understand? So, and they forget again that their children, as growing up, their children, that 1,000 they are paying cannot be enough anymore, because as they are growing up, things are going up. How will they come back again to say, tell that woman now to bring 500 and the man is bringing 700, when the man's salary is about 1,002, or the woman's salary is about 1,000 or 800? You understand? So for me, if there is a part of a solution actually for a starter, for the starters, if you can compromise and have one purse to have a certain amount of money for bills, at least for bills, then have another account for joint account as a family. Maybe every month both of you are putting 200 for family in case of anything, of which both of you is going to be aware. When that problem comes, you solve it. Then as a family, you need to plan. You needed a house back in Nigeria if you have it, or if you don't have it. So you needed a house in Nigeria. How can we resolve that? We needed a house here in England or here in Spain. How can we have that? You need to make a plan. After that, your plan growing as family, putting your head together and have that plan. Not interior motive, because I told you, as time goes on, when you are putting that 40-50, things getting higher and things, that money is not enough again. But there is no way again to tell that person that increase it or you want to increase. You understand? There is no way. But if you have all your money in one purse and said, okay, my wife, this money we are having it, you are having 2K, I'm having 2K, so 3K, 2K, put 1K here, put 1K here, then take 500 for your savings or for your care, because we women, we need to be cared for, and we need the sweetest part in marriage, when your husband is caring for, even though you have plenty of money, your husband is telling you, take this 50 euro to go and do your hair, take this 10 euro to go and do your nails, just go and pamper yourself. You know, these days we call it pampering. Go and pamper yourself. Nothing sweet like that for a woman. Then the woman knows that the husband still cares for her and whatever, you see. So this is part of the solution. If you can put your heads together and plan, instead of 50-50, pay light bill, pay house rent. If that person does not have money anymore or loses his job, what can the person do? The person now, because of his 50-50, that woman cannot even think now that, oh, my husband has no job. Oh, I know now. You know that now you push a little bit to take up that burden till he gets back his feet on ground. You understand? But if it's 50-50, we have said my 400 just go there, fiam, in that account. Don't talk about anything. And the man will not even think that, oh, my wife, this is your hair, I don't even like it. Oh, take this 30 pounds to go and do hair, or take this 100 pounds to go and do hair. Then anger starts coming, greed starts coming. She has money. If they ask you, if maybe somebody comes to ask, say, no, my wife have money. Do you know how much she's saving every month? Where is she taking it to? Imagine. So that's the 50-50 causing this problem in marriage.
They say he that has ear, let him hear. She tried to explain the solution to this kind of problem, we are facing today in the society. While you were talking, in the line of your explanation, you said when two couples agreed to be paying 50-50.
Yes.
Then because you know how much I receive and I know how much you receive, and you know that now I have paid my 50 out of my salary, you know how much is remaining.
Yes.
All right. So now you want to know where the other part goes.
It's going, yeah. If a man is not cared about where your money goes, if a woman is not caring about your money goes, both of you have a plan, a different plan from this your marriage. Both of you.
So when your wife does not know how much you have, and you don't know how much your wife have, it means
you have a different motive.
It means there is no plan, but you have plans.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There is no plan, but you have plans.
You have plans.
Both of you don't have plans
at all.
But personally, individually, you both have plans.
Transparency is number one in marriage, and that is what they call love.
Transparency also can be seen as love.
Yes, transparency, because I can defend you at any time. You can defend me at any time. Because
you are talking about an ideal marriage. Go on. You know, you are from the UK, and you know the meaning of ideal.
I understand.
It is supposed to be as is supposed to be.
And what makes you think every marriage cannot be ideal?
Because nothing in life is perfect, and we are trying to pursue perfection.
Do you know why you think that marriage are not ideal? Because your foundation. How did you start? What is your foundation in your own marriage? How now you are with this woman now, or you are with me, for example, as a husband, as a wife. Now we are talking about this money. You bring, I bring. You bring, I bring. You bring. Both of us have not sit down to say, now my wife, or I say my husband now. Now you are doing something. I'm doing something. Because most of the time, why don't discuss? Because maybe the woman is not working, or maybe the man is not working. Money is just coming just by me. I mean, you call it. You just say one thing by mistake. By mistake money. There's money. Anything you do, and just by mistake money, it happens in Spain. It's
yeah,
only
it happens in Spain.
Spain, part of Europe, Spain, Italy. That is all you have by mistake money.
Yeah.
So this by mistake money is just coming. So we are just living by mistake.
And it saved marriages for Spain.
No, you don't save any marriage for Spain.
You cover up without cleaning anything.
Without knowing who you are with.
Without knowing who you are with.
You don't know who you are with.
Until you get to the UK.
Until you, no, no, not the UK. Until you sit down. Go to a conducive environment where your spouse is happy. Then you bring forth. Do you know this month I made 50 euros? Oh, you made 50 euros. And do you know? And I wanted to do something of 1,000 euros or 100 euros. Well, how can we do about it? Then you see, if it is a man, he start coming up. Oh, you want to? Ah, yes, you have 50. Oh, yes, I really this month I made 400. You bring a conversation. You have to discuss with your spouse and make it understand.
You sound like a woman that knows the meaning of, when we call it marriage, people will see it as a common word. You sound like a woman that knows the meaning of two people coming together as one.
Yes.
But people just grammatically call it marriage. So that marriage is even annoying. So people don't want to hear the word.
Have you ever seen a man jealous in his wife? Have you heard it before? Men their wives. Women jealous their husband. Maybe she's doing well more than you. Maybe she's getting more smarter. Maybe she's all this man is all about. A man that jealous his wife, all is after for the woman to stop. Don't do it. Stop. Don't do it. He will start giving reasons.
Those kind of jealous now, witchcraft now.
That is it. See,
no, say she get more money than me. No way. But when I see
that you're having a competitor, that one is
jealous.
But they tell you, why you don't go lie? Because you love her now. Why you don't go jealous now?
But say you have more money more than me, nothing.
Nothing. No. Your wife not get money more than you.
Even
that money. Listen, no. Let me tell you. That's why it's called marriage.
Okay.
Marriage. That word. Your wife cannot get money more than you. That money where your wife get, you get them.
If my wife.
Now your wife, now you call her wife, don't you marry her.
Not okay. When we're saying that, not
they deceive yourself. Just go straight. With a marriage, we they talk about this. Now your wife.
Okay.
Okay.
Is a fact. I'm deceiving myself. If we are going out of now marriage, we talk about
marriage.
Whether people like it as it's supposed to be. That's how you're saying.
Yes.
Woman's money is the husband's money.
It's the husband's money, and the husband's money is this wife's money. Okay, fine. Now, what is the problem?
Why should you be jealous?
Jealousy, because you know why? Because why they jealous? Because you want to take charge for what you know follow build. Now, your wife they do business. You are very supportive of your wife business. Wetin dey there where e be say you need 3k, your wife can give you 3k instead of you go borrow money for bank. Wetin make your wife not go bring the 3k?
Interest.
Thank you. Wetin go make your wife? You know say. Or you know your wife tell your wife say see the problem with deal. This problem if I not do on a bank you
say no, we don't have to go to bank.
Say I go back and get 3k here. Give me interest I will go laugh over it. It become laughter.
Mama, you are talking about wife. Sorry, I'm still deceiving myself. I agree. If you like carry hammer on my head, you are still talking about wife. But people we have at home today in Spain and the UK, they are not wife.
No,
they are just partner. They're the roommates.
And they tell you there's a reason.
Flatmates.
I said there is a reason. Ma'am, might tell you.
The reason why they are flatmates?
Yes, why you think this thing? There's a reason. Let me tell you.
The reason why I think. The reason why they are flatmates.
I said there be reason. There's a reason. You no go believe
Any woman that comes home with the idea of 50-50 is a flatmate.
What about the man I come?
Is any man that comes home with the idea of 50-50 is a roommate.
The person when they bring that 50-50, make I tell you that person be want to get control of a secret money that he doesn't want you to know about because he has a different plan. And so my home, that's what they tell you.
Definitely that's what it is.
So
that
now,
different plan
when you don't get 50 in the marriage again, is that of the marriage? Yes. So if you they tell me now, say you they talk 50-50, and we fit me if it to agree for 50-50. And we dey transparent in our 50-50 because we get plans, say we get projects or we want a future project. It's crystal clear now. I know if it all say end of the month after we don't gather 50-50 money, come gather family money, then you as a man you get 300. euros for your own, not even keep. When you go out with your friends, go eat and drink.
Oh, you permit your husband to go out and eat with his friends?
Yes, that type of because me self, I be kind of one way. I be with women people now. You tell me everywhere where I go, na the same thing.
Yeah.
So you know go fit tell me say me wey be Christina, I don't want get like 100 euros on my own where I go take do anything when I like. No, it no make sense. Or 200 euros for myself. You go do anything where I like, go spend that. I don't work 30 days now. So I beg, this 200 euros, spend that as you like.
What if your husband frown over that?
If you frown, that I won't tell you now.
Give a middle finger.
I know, give a middle finger. If you frown over it, you go tell me reason why you frown over it now. So now it tells you get a good reasons where they crystal clear that true. We they suffer for this thing. You won't go spend 200. If you spend 200 in 1 year, at least if you come out that 200 now, okay, take 20. No, you know when you're flying over and say no, give me anything now. After I work 30 days, no, you will say okay. For now, take 20. Go they drink coffee, just take and go town, just eat with your friends. At least make everybody pay for themselves for now. At least after 1 year, when we don't do this to finish, you can have your 100 euro back or your 200. It's understanding. Just understanding. Even though it not go happen again in future, because once you don't start with that 20 euro, you don't understand me. But you must make sure you make, as far as they work the money, or now you they work the money, you must give me pocket money as a wife. As my day like this now, so I could just sit down that time my husband say, next Sunday dress up, I will take you out.
Toma.
So I'll take him out to the restaurants, eat anything you like, I pay. So that he will go say go shop when he some kind of thing will say you pay for your own. I say no, I pay for you. I brought you here. So it's to spice the relationship. To spice the relationship.
And you have to make each other feel okay.
To spice the relationship. Just go out with your wife or you. I beg children. Children go soon come out now. If this your pikin enter university, don't finish it.
Even now, say if you send her now, you tell you get what they do.
And it gets for real.
Now, of course, now you get full pass it up.
Get what they do. So what you want to do? So now you have to they build up your marriage, but not two of them go live forever. That's small thing.
I wish it just actually be forever. You know, we say
no forever. What we mean is when God dwells on our part now. That be forever. I want
it to be forever. Even if I last for 200 years, I not last.
Now God knows when and know how.
And so life is sweet.
Yeah. So with all these small things, some men if their wife just tell them say, "I want to take you out," hey, go cause quarrel. You want to take me out? Is that you do to other people? You just you cause quarrel. Some women
I'm not sure.
No, they cause quarrel. They cause quarrel. No, say some people
My wife come to say
when no, they don't know. Say so. I don't see one man because he was talking to his wife, and if he's talking to his wife will do like this. He said the woman is a prostitute just because the wife scratches her head. Say, yeah, you know, seeing her. When you're talking to her, she's scratching her head.
But how can a man call
that's what it is.
Wife a prostitute?
That is what I'm telling you. People are different kind of people.
If you are not proud of your wife, you should be ashamed of yourself. I found out that is a fact. If you are not proud of your wife, you should be ashamed of yourself. You know what? One woman now went to shopping, and now bought a clothes and showed it to her husband. He said, "How do you see this dress?" The husband now asked her, "Why is it that you don't always make good choice?" The woman now said, "That was what my father, when I choose I was going to marry you, that was exactly what my father told me. That why is it that I don't make good choice?" You get it? So the man that is not proud of his wife should be ashamed. So why I want to tell you that man is stupid. For you to have opened your eye and married the prostitute.
So, and instead of baffing her not to be prostitute, now publicly come to call her a prostitute. So that's it. It's things you are developed, but it doesn't matter. You must take your wife to the restaurant if she doesn't like it.
But if a wife calls me, like one day my wife and my children, they were somewhere eating, they called me on the phone, they called me on video call, and I asked, "Make I come join?" They say yes. I put on my slippers.
You run. He said, "Should I call?"
Of course.
Why they call if you know they don't want me you call?
Okay. Then I went. So why should you be angry? See, they call you for. It's a file. The money don't too much.
You call her.
So it means from all we've discussed, it means this separation is not that rampant in Spain. It's not that rampant in Africa, but it's all over the places. But this too much separation in the UK among we Nigerians and Africans It's not only caused by this idea of 50-50. I haven't discussed with you now from all we've talked. Said so far. Yeah. I found out that even we as men don't know how to live with women at home. Most of us left home at the age of 20. We never slept with a woman in one room one day. Most of us came here to begin to learn life. Most of us grow up in poor homes.
Yes.
Most of us grow up without light. Most of us grow up with one shoes. Now we come to the UK, we now have more than 12 pairs of shoes. Full chicken to eat when we could not eat a half egg way back where we're coming from. You know, all this together can affect our mentality, psychology to feel that we've arrived, we are big, nobody can control us, we can do whatever we like. But I tell you, any man that nobody controls is not a man that is alive, is a dead man. So you must be controlled by somebody. If your mother cannot control you, your friends can no longer control you, and your wife last cannot control you, you are totally lost. Same thing goes to the woman, because that's the last place you can be controlled. Your last mother is your wife, your last father
is your husband.
Now, so I say I'm not beside the put down for nobody. So that is how I see it. Then brother ID, it sound like Sister Christy, like say the married is sweet. Married is sweet, good or bad, because nobody marry bad woman. The worst you can do is to marry a wrong woman when you don't understand your way down and it can wrong, because when you point a new remote to another TV, no work, no see the remote bad, maybe in a different brand, you understand?
Yeah.
So now tell us, how can we get back to make things work the way it ought to work? How can we live together? Those of us that left Spain to the UK and become separated, how can we come back? Why should those that are still together, why should they remain? So I want to make this appeal and advice at the same time.
Okay, number one, you have to have the spirit of forgiveness. Spirit of forgiveness is number one in marriage, because everybody offends each other. The wife will offend the husband so badly, the husband will offend the wife so badly. So that spirit of forgiveness is number one. If you can be letting go of things and if you can forgive, then your marriage can stand as long as you want. And if a man can listen to his wife, listen to your wife. Any successful marriage is the woman. You must listen to your wife. I tell you, I bet you, if you can listen to your wife, I don't think you have any problem. Especially men that think their wife does not know how to read and write. You talk, the woman does not know anything. So many women, they cannot read, they cannot write, but they have wisdom. Wisdom is the key. You cannot buy wisdom from anywhere. I'm telling you. You can go to school and learn and have knowledge, but wisdom is a gift, and I think it's in every woman, no matter how bad that woman is, how poor the woman is. Wisdom is the key, and women have it. If you can give your wife opportunity to use her wisdom in your marriage, I don't think you will fail. You will fail. And stop body bite your wife. She's too fat, she's too slim, she's too this, she's too that, she's too slow, she's too fast, or she's too black, or she's too fair, because of you've gotten maybe money or not. Allow your wife to manage your home. That is her job. Allow your wife to manage your home for you. All she needs from you, I'm repeating again, is the go ahead. If not, you see the woman, she will do it without your knowledge. But if she give you the opportunity to know what she wants to do, if you are not sure of it, just give her the opportunity one or twice to see that she will do it perfectly without your own support. You understand? So if you can give your wife that opportunity to be a woman, the supporting system, then you will see your life will go, even in your money and everything. And be transparent in your marriage. There's nothing like transparency. And what? Communication is the key. Communicate. Why you think that your wife cannot listen to you is because of your attitude. It's because the way you always body shame her, you always give her hits, unnecessary hits. Leave her to be free in a bit. Just use it as a trial. I bet you, I'm not lying to you. Communicate with her. Leave her to manage your home. Respect her. Is your wife. As far as that one is your wife, respect her no matter anything, and forgive her. Maybe because sometimes in marriage, out of anger, after one quarrel or the other, she say one thing or you say one thing. So some people hold it back. No, they can't forgive.
Too many bad belly in your situation. I'm just weak. From your explanation, I'm seeing too many bad belly
in marriage.
In marriage, yeah.
This is what I'm telling you. It happens. So these things.
And it's not helping us, eh?
It's killing us. It can't even help you. It's two things. That my own understanding is two things. If you know this woman, you can't forgive her. Let her go. If you know this man, you can't forgive her. If you can't forgive him, let him go. Don't you hold him back because of I want to still answer Mrs. This or Mr. Why? And you are punishing.
People stay there because they don't want anybody to hear that we are separated.
No, it's not. That is nothing. Me, I cannot allow any woman to stay in a marriage that is abusive. Don't. If the man, because a man that beats can never change. I'm telling you.
A man that beats can never change.
Can never change.
In the first place, why should a man beat a woman?
That's it. Stop provoking him to that extent he beats you. Stop it. Stop it.
If you don't want to quit the marriage,
yes, stop.
Respect the rules.
Yes, that boundary, because the man does not just came back and start blowing you, except a man that drinks, and you knows him when he's drunk. The next thing is beating. It's good. If you can bear it, you find a way to resolve your part. Just find a way to make sure the man doesn't get you hurt. The same thing, there's a woman that beats his husband. Blue black a center. If you know you want to continue that marriage with that woman, avoid that anger of beating. When that woman will get angry to beat you, avoid it. When you know she is angry, find a place to go. Just go. When you come back and she tell her that I'm here to sleep. Now, please, if I do you any wrong, sorry. Go to bed. Because you want to continue. But if you don't want to continue, quit. Don't stay in abusive marriage. Don't stay in a confusion marriage. Any marriage that the family cannot talk to, you cannot talk to, nobody can talk to, it's not a marriage anymore.
I want to especially welcome you to Time to Talk.
It's become a hell, both for you and your children. And if you think it doesn't affect you, it affects you mentally. When you know, before you know it, you become depressed. When you become depressed, you have blood pressure. From depression, blood pressure, before you know, you will have cancer. Before you know, one venereal disease or the other will start coming up. Is that what you want for your life?
Start pricing coffee. He's dead now.
That is it. Yeah. So all these things are things we are talking about. Me, I'm married. I love marriage. I cannot withstand all these things I'm saying. I'm telling you, I cannot withstand it. A cheating husband is another thing. When you get married to a cheating wife or a cheating husband, my dear, if you know you cannot cope, because why a man is cheating means that he doesn't respect the wife.
Yeah.
He doesn't respect the wife at all. At all. So during the process, you accepting him while cheating, before you know it, you become like the worst. Even the side chick is better than you.
She says she loves marriage, but there are things she cannot be in marriage. And I don't know if I'm right, if I should say that you are against the 50-50 idea. Am I right?
Really? You don't know why I will say it in two parts. Let me tell you, in marriage, it's not just you alone. If your husband brought 50-50 and you don't agree on the 50-50, you will be in trouble. If your wife bring 50-50 and you don't agree, you'll be in trouble. But what happened is that at that first stage, make sure you sit down with your spouse and ask the very good question: what is 50-50 and why are we doing 50-50? What happened after 50-50? Make sure you know what goes wrong after 50-50. What goes wrong with 50-50? Then you have to know why because you need to know. Don't just say okay, 50-50 fine. This one. No. Make sure you understand what even at the time you're asking this person, maybe the man or the woman, at the time you're asking these questions, you bow that at the end of the day, both the person, your husband or the wife that said 50-50, when they come to understand what 50-50 is all about, he will always say, okay, don't worry, let's just do it the way we are doing it. Do you understand? So because lack of understanding, our people perish. That's what the Bible let us know. So it's understanding. You understand? So we mistakenly do it. because of we want to be selfish. For me, it's selfishness.
Most times, most of us don't even know why we are here, and that's why we misbehave. If you don't even know why you are here, how would you know why you are married? So, coming out here to tell you what marriage is, spotting the problems in marriage, and what we do wrong and what we do right. It is not to crucify anybody.
Yes.
It is rather to make things okay. I appreciate her so much for coming here to share her ideas, personal ideas and observations, just to help us to correct our marriages. She's all the way from the UK and decided to come to Time to Talk to share with you what she thinks about marriage and what we can do to make ourselves comfortable in marriage before the end of time, because nobody is here to stay forever. Abby?
Yes, true.
So if you love yourself, that's the only way you can demonstrate that you love yourself, is to try to create peace in your marriage. And nobody is carrying this money to anywhere. It's deception of the mind. So I thank you very much personally for all that you've poured out for here today. I personally learned from it, and I hope I put it in practice and see how it works.
How it works,
I want to do that not because I am afraid of my wife, not because I want my wife to be pleased, because I want to be happy.
Yes.
The only way I can be happy is to try to make the other person happy.
Yes.
So that is what.
That's it. Just listen to your wife. I'm telling you, you get it all. Everything.
If I listen to her, I will not go jam road together. She's a bit drive.
No, all women.
Yeah, it's good to hear. Yeah. So thank you very much, and God bless you. From my guests,
stay on Time to Talk and give your comments if you know anything that bothers you or what we say. Give your comment and let us trash it out together.
I like that. If anything bothers you about what you say, write your comment. All right.
Write a comment.
If I can't reply, she definitely will reply, because it's all connected. That's why it's called Facebook. Try to enjoy your marriage. If you are married already, whether good or bad, like you think, you are lucky to be married. So people are still in the line to get married. So you that is married already, you should go and fix up your marriage. Okay,
make your foundation solid and keep on going.
All right,
stay on Time to Talk.
Bringing people and communities together to do what? To share ideas, to share personal experiences, and to share general knowledge. That is Time to Talk. Everyone talks on Time to Talk. We invite people to our studio and videos from other media sources on Time to Talk. I am your host, your brother ID, the preacher with testimony, the man who believes in community development through general knowledge, public issues, and evangelical presentations. Thank you very much, and God bless you.